Hey y'all, it's Nita, and I'm going live for the first time today, and I am using my computer, so I don't know what the quality would be like, but I'm getting ready to go to a baby shower and a birthday brunch. So I thought, why not go live? I was going to record, and then I was like, why not go live? I've never been live on YouTube. I typically do go live on Instagram and Facebook kind of often, and I just figured, why not go live? Um, I don't know if anybody will join because it's my first time, but I figure why not? I have about 45 minutes before I have to be out the door, so it's gonna be really quick. I'm priming my face with the Milk Hydro Primer, and okay, that's better. It's really gloomy outside today. It's raining in Dallas. We're gonna work with it. All right, so I'm gonna do my foundation first. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in Cappuccino. I'll pop that on. So if you guys come through, just say hey girl, give me a wave or something. And if you have any questions, of course, just ask. Um, the only thing I don't like about going live is that I can't play music. Like you have to have the copyright music, and I mean that ain't the music I be wanting to listen to when I'm getting ready, you know? I be wanting to listen to, something something with a copyright. This pimple trying to pop up right here. All right, so I'll put on a little bit more right here in this area. All right, so foundation is on. Gonna conceal, and I think today, because I have to be out the door in a minute, and I got to do my hair too, that I'm probably gonna do more so of my everyday look, nothing major. For my concealer, I'm using the Born This Way concealer. I don't know what, in the shade Mocha. Um, and I just use this under my eyes. All right. So while that's drying down a little bit, I'm going to contour, and I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Walnut. I'm just gonna contour. I'm gonna spray my beauty blender a little bit. Okay. And blend out the contour. I like to blend out my contour first because I like to let my highlight dry down a little bit first before I blend it out. And this NYX concealer dries down like really, really fast. So you really have to kind of catch it and blend it out before it dries down. So if you guys do end up picking this up, or if you're using it, just beware that it does dry down really, really fast. So you got to work quickly. All right, so now I'm going to blend out my concealer. I start with the forehead and stuff first, just because, I don't know why, I just do. My hands are itchy. So like I said, today I am going to a birthday brunch and a baby shower. I'm so happy for my friend Chanel. She's on YouTube. I think it's Chanel Rose Gold on YouTube, but I want to go celebrate Bud with them and my friend Tweety's birthday as well. So we're gonna have a little Sunday fun day, even though it's raining here. Y'all, I really need to get my eyebrows done. It don't make no sense. It's her. Ugh, it's ridiculous, but it's gonna work with it. Anywho, so I'm gonna take my foundation brush. I didn't put anything else on it. I'm just using it to blend out the edges of my concealer. All right, so now that that's done, I'm going to set my highlighted areas with the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm just going to pop that under the eye. Girl. Sorry. Told y'all I'm running behind. Got to be out of the house in a minute, so my friends are like, take. All right, so now that I have set my highlighted areas, I'm going to set my face, and I'm going to use my whatever's right here. What's closest to me? I think it's this. I'm going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is the old packaging, but this is Deep Dark. I'm going to set my face with that. Regular, but I do kind of, help them out a little bit. I'm sorry, trying to find my eyebrow brush. Okay, I can't seem to find it. Okay, here it is. Oh, here we go. So I'm using the NYX or LA Girl, the Shady Brow pencil. And I'm just going to, if I'm looking this way, this is where my mirror is. Like I can see in the camera, but I just like to look here. So I'm just gonna help my brows out a little bit. All right. Hello to those of y'all who are tuning in. What are y'all doing on this good Sunday? I am getting ready for brunch and a baby shower. Oh yeah, my brows look really bad. Like these things need to be done so bad, don't make no sense. All this extra hair. Y'all can't see it, but in person you can see it. Anywho, so I just fill in my eyebrows a little bit because I do have a microbladed. Then I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. I use the Black Radiance. This one here, I mix these together. So I'm just gonna contour. All right. Excuse me. What time is it? Okay, I have a little bit of time. What I want to try to do, I saw this girl's makeup. It was so pretty. It was random on Instagram. And she just pretty much had a chocolate smoky eye, but the liner was like very smoky and popping my hair. So I'm just going to take that same contour shade and pop that on my lid. And try to see if I can get it like super chocolatey. Yeah. Yeah, that's working out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm going to use, if y'all saw my drugstore makeup video, you remember this Milani palette, and I'm going to use the chocolate out of here. This shade, I'm going to try and put that on my lid to try to make it a little bit more chocolatey on my eyelid. Okay, that, I'm pleased with that. I'm just gonna take the same brush that I used in my for the first brown. I'm just blending out the edges. I didn't put anything else on the brush. I just am using it. I am gonna put some on the brush. I lied. Sorry. I'm gonna mix these two and pop that out here. Uh-huh. All right. M508. And so again, I'm looking over here because this is where my mirror is. But I'm gonna smudge the liner here. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna take this brush here, it's a smaller, little dense brush, and I'm just gonna try to smoke the line. All right. Take this brush again and just smudge it out. It was not so perfect. Whew, okay. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. All right. I'm gonna take this same brush and go into the chocolate. Okay. I'm gonna use the chocolate from this Milani palette and smudge out my lower lash line. All right, there we have it. So I'm gonna pop out some lashes, and I'm just gonna use these lashes. I don't know, a friend changed my mind. I'm gonna do my favorites, some of my favorites. These are the Miss A lashes, number 358. I'm gonna pop on these. I thought I had some of my favorites in here, but I don't. So I'm gonna put the glue on here so it can kind of dry down a little bit, and I'm gonna finish my face, and then I'll pop on my wig and get ready to get out of here. What time is it? Yeah, I got about. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just, I hate rushing. Like I really hate rushing, but it's my fault because I should have got my tail up and I didn't. So anywho, I can't even remember which one was the outside, and put this on here so it can get tacky. All right. So while that's drying down, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Or wait, first I need to swipe this powder from underneath my eye. And taking a random clean brush and getting that taken care of. And spray my face. It just takes away that powdery look. I'm gonna do my highlight, and I'm using my favorite. If you've seen any of my videos, I use this all the freaking time. It's this one from the Makeup Shayla ColourPop collab. I love this highlight. It's in the shade Pose. I'm gonna pop that onto my cheeks. You see how bomb that is? Don't mind my little pimple trying to break through. Don't mind my little pimple. All right. It's just a gorgeous highlight. I'm actually going to put that in my inner tear duct as well on the inside of my eye. I'm gonna pop that in there as well. Ooh. All right. For blush, I think I'm gonna use this. I kind of want to put on a color lip, but I said I wasn't going to. For blush, I'm going to use probably this purpley shade right here. Pop that on. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to do a plum lip or something like that. Yeah. All right. Gonna pop our lashes on. Like to use this handy dandy tweezer situation from the Beauty Supply. And just grab your lashes like this and apply. Make sure it's tacky. And so the key when you put your lashes on, you need it to be tacky so that when you put it on your eye, it actually sticks. If you try to put your lash on your eye, oh shoot, and it keeps popping up, that means it's not tacky enough. And I poked myself in the eye somehow with that. Let's try that again. Ooh. All right, so we got that one on. And my eye is watering like crazy. I hope it stay on. I don't have time to wait. I'm in a rush. And yeah. I don't know what it is about having your mouth open when you put your lashes on, but it helps. This one I put on great. This one was horrible. I don't know what happened, but I don't have time to try to fix it either. It's just got to work. All right, so we're gonna pop on mascara and a lip. And like I said, I think I want to do a like a wine color lip. What do y'all think? Should I do a wine color or should I do a nude? Hey, how you doing? Okay, so Q&A about what? Like, what kind of questions do you have? You can ask me, and it's not. But yeah, tell me what do a Q&A about what? What kind of questions do you have? Or what do you think people want to know? I don't mind doing it. And I'm just pushing my lash up because I want it to kind of sit up a little bit, and I don't have my eyelash curler because that's what an eyelash. You see how I just made my lash sit up a little bit? I want the lash to sit. Yeah, I want the lash to sit up a little bit. Just building clientele, being a mom and businesswoman, being organized in business, stuff like that. Okay, I sure will. I'm starting a booth run, so I'm nervous, and of course that involves getting and retaining clients. What is some tips to build clientele? Okay, as far as tips to build clientele, I've been a full-time stylist for 9 years now, and I can honestly say, number one, you will always be in the, I'm not gonna say building phase, but you will always be marketing and getting new clients. Because people, life happens, people, their budget change, they move, they pass away, they change whatever they're doing, but you always have to be in the phase of marketing. You will never not do that. You cannot get complacent in this industry. In any industry as an entrepreneur, you can never get complacent. But when I was starting out, I got clients. Number one, word of mouth. Even in the day of social media, you still need to go out and pass out flyers, pass out business cards, and you need to be cute when you do it. So whatever, let's say, you're like, I do extensions and wigs. So if I'm going out passing out flyers and stuff like that, if it's a marketing day, that's what I call it, a marketing day. I go to the mall, I go to the bar, I go wherever, and I just, pass out cards. I think cards do a little bit better than flyers in my experience, but sidebar, I'm using this ColourPop. It doesn't have a name, but anyhow, so I say at this point, especially if you're building, you are your own walking billboard before anybody else. So when you're out and about, if you're a short hair stylist, your short hair needs to be on point. You need to be cute. You need to, if you wear makeup, put your makeup on. If you don't, just make sure, you're clean, you look good, you smell good, style, all of that kind of stuff plays a part. So you want to make people say, oh, what's she doing? You do not want to hand somebody a business card saying that you do hair or you do makeup or whatever. If I say I'm a makeup artist and my makeup looking jacked up, ain't nobody gonna come to me. If I say I'm a hairstylist and my wig looking crazy, oh, let me make you a wig. Ain't nobody gonna let me make them no wig. So that's the first thing. Outside of social media, you still want to go get in front of people and kind of let them get a feel of your personality, because sometimes, you give somebody a card or whatever, off somebody a card, they won't take it. Or, oh, okay, girl, thank you. But you will get people like, oh, I was looking for a hairstylist, so I'm looking for this, and they may have a question, or they may kind of engage with you a little bit more to kind of see what you offer or what you're about. And that's where, you kind of give them a taste of your personality, kind of tell them what they can expect, show them why they should come to you. I'm sorry. So this is the roulette. Okay, so this is the roulette. But yeah, so that's the first thing, foot traffic. Go and, like I said, talk to people, get in front of people, and just make sure when you're getting in front of them, you need to look the part. If you're a hairstylist, your hair needs to be bomb. If you're a makeup artist, your makeup needs to be bomb. If you're a wardrobe stylist, your outfit needs to be put together. They need to say, okay, yeah, I want to come to her because I want to look like that. And, of course, you're going to attract the clients that kind of, I'm not going to say look like you, but like I said, if I'm looking for people that wear extensions, I'm going to have any extensions. I'm not going to have, my shortcut talking about, oh, girl, come to me for a sew-in. Not to say that they won't, but they don't get a visual of what they're going to get. So I'm kind of giving them a visual of what I'm going to give them. And so that's kind of what you're doing when you're going out, when you're meeting people in person, you're giving them a taste of what they're going to get when they come into salon. Outside of that, of course, your social media presence, you definitely want to get on. Videos do great. Videos do a lot better than pictures these days because people like to see it in action. Even the smallest things. Like I posted the other day a picture of me shampooing my client's hair, and people went crazy about it because a lot of people aren't shampooing these days. Or just behind the scenes of what you do, or things that make you different. The different little special touches that you add to your service. Like maybe if you do, something special with your shampoo or something special with your conditioner, if you use a particular product, kind of educate them on, again, what they're going to get with their experience and why they're going to get it. Why am I using this conditioner? Why am I using this, leave-in? Or why am I curling like this? Or why do I use the Marcel's versus the flat iron? Or whatever it is that you're doing, you want to educate, again, your clients or your potential clients on, again, this is what I offer. This is what makes my service different. And, I'm show them that you're educated at what you're doing and show them why they should come to you. Definitely use your hashtags for whatever city and state you're in. Even use your hashtags in your stories. I consider myself a luxury stylist too. But again, I've worked to get there. So hold on, sidebar. So now that the makeup is done, I'm gonna pop on my U-part wig. So yes, do you recommend lowering your price when starting out in sales? Good question. When I first started out, I wasn't charging much at all because you're trying to get your feet wet, get in the door. So I definitely understand that. However, um, I say, first of all, you need to figure out who your ideal client is. If you want a luxury brand, think about the luxury brands or the luxury places that you shop. Think about the experience that you get. People can go buy a bag from anywhere, but when you go into a Louis store, or if you go into a Neiman's, or if you go into a Chanel store, there's an experience that comes with this bag. You can go buy a bag from Aldo, you can go buy a bag from Walmart, you can go buy a bag from Target. But the experience that you're going to get at those different places is very different. So it's a million people that do hair, but you have to figure out what's going to set you apart, what you're selling, what experience you're offering. If you want to be a luxury hairstylist, or then okay, what's going to give them a luxury experience? Are they going to get champagne when they come in? Are they going to get, like what treatment are they going to get to make you a luxury stylist or to make your service a luxury service? Market to the college girls because they on a budget. They in college. They trying to get their degree. So you have to figure out, okay, who am I catering to? You're gonna, like I said, for luxury, you market and cater to people who can afford luxury. Like I said, if I'm in college or I'm in high school, I can't really afford luxury, or my parent is going to pay for this luxury service, so I'm marketing to the parent. Or I'm marketing to the girl that's in her career or in her field, the person that just love. There's people that just love designer and love luxury, love experiences and treating themselves. That's different from a person who's always looking for a bargain. Nothing's wrong with either of those clients. It's just a matter of you determining, okay, what client do I want and where are they shopping? Where are they located? So let's say, again, you say, I'm going to deliver a luxury experience. I want clients who want luxury things. So when you go to the mall, you may want to be around where Neiman's and Saks is, where Nordstrom's is. You don't want to be where Forever 21 is or H&M. Not to say that nothing's wrong with that. People shop at all of those places, but that you're going to find your ideal clientele over there because they obviously like luxury things. They don't mind paying a premium price for a premium service or a luxury experience. So again, if you're selling luxury, or if that's your thing, what's going to set you apart, saying, oh, I'm a luxury hairstylist, I offer these services, then you need to let them know the experience. See however you can create online to show them the experience that they're going to get. Maybe you want to do a walkthrough of your suite and show them, hey, we have this is our decor, we offer this, we serve you wine, we serve champagne, we have hors d'oeuvres, we have whatever it is. We give you this steam head spa when you get your shampoo. We have these scents, or whatever it is that you're offering. You want to definitely show that in your social media presence. I mean, when you're in person, you can only do so much with a card. I think that your look plays a big part when you're meeting people in person. But then outside of that, when they go to your website, or when they go to your Instagram, your Facebook, or your online presence, that's where you kind of give them a little bit more of that feel like this is what you're going to get when you come to me. So all of your pictures need to look like the luxury that you're selling. All of it, like everything just needs to look up to par. For whatever it is that you're getting into. So I would just say, like I said, first figure out who you're selling to, who your ideal client is. Figure out what else would they like, what other brands do they like, and just kind of pattern yourself after another brand or another kind of company that does what you do. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that answered your question. All right, so okay, this ain't my U-Part wig. What my U-Part wig at? One moment, please. I felt that giving me experience. Yes, that's a lot of times these days, especially as women, we do a lot and people want an experience. They can go anywhere and get their hair done. You're just looking to find somebody to do your hair. You can go to somebody's house. You can go wherever. What's going to set you apart and what's going to make them come pay you this premium price for a premium service? And it's not just the extra things, but also just my expertise, just knowing that I care about keeping the hair on your head. Just knowing that I'm not just here to pop a wig on you. Like, I actually care about your hair underneath. I'm going to educate you on how to make sure that you're taking care of your hair, how to make sure that you're properly, cleansing your scalp and taking care of your treasures underneath these extensions and wigs. Like, that's the thing that I kind of cater to with my clients as well. Like, I'm not just a wig artist. I am a licensed hairstylist with experience, predominantly with natural hair, but all hair. Let me go grab my wig. I thought I had it, but I didn't. One moment. Ooh. Yes, and I'm so confused about the not washing hair anymore. Yeah, thank y'all for staying. So the thing is, I started out as a braider before I became a hairstylist. I've been braiding clients since I was in middle school. I was like, what, 12? And so when I was in college, you can get a braiding license. And the braiding license covered any kind of braids. It covers sew-ins and extensions. You know, extensions are big. Um, extensions are big these days. And like I said, at the time that I was looking to get a braiding license, we could not shampoo. If you had a braiding license, they had to come shampoo because all you could do was braid. You could not do shampoo. You could not do any kind of chemical services. You could not do anything other than braid their hair. So as far as I know, that's where the whole, as far as sew-ins and stuff, I know that's where the whole come shampoo thing came from. At least in Texas, they don't have they did away with the braiding license. But when I was in college looking to get a braiding license, that was the rule that we could not shampoo. If you wanted to shampoo, you either had to get a full-on cosmetology license or you had to have a licensed shampoo tech in the salon to shampoo. But the license did not cover any kind of shampoo or any kind of chemical services. So when I started offering sew-ins at that time, I couldn't shampoo, so they had to come with their hair already shampooed. Do you have a day where you make your, yes, I'm in the salon Wednesday through Sunday. And so typically I make my units on Mondays and Tuesdays. Typically Monday, when my daughter's at school, I work every day. Like I'm in the salon Wednesday through Saturday, but I work every day doing something. So yes, Monday is usually my wig making day, Monday or Tuesday. Because sometimes Mondays, I have doctor's appointments or my kid, I have a 2-year-old. Yeah, I typically make them on those days. Unless I get like a rush order, then I make it through the week. This is a U-part wig. They call it a U-part wig because, that part is shaped like a U. It's pretty much a traditional sew-in that you can pop on and off. I do have clients that get them sewn down. I don't sew anything down because I like to take my hair off when I get home. I do not like keeping stuff on my head. Just personal preference, whatever you like to do. Um, and I'm putting a bobby pin in the side because yesterday I had a client that came in and she wanted some combs on her wig and I didn't have any more at the shop. So I took some off of my wig and put them on hers. I gave them to her. Like she knew I'm doing her hair forever. But anyway, did anyone else have any questions while you're on here? I love to engage. Like, that's why I like going live. 'Cause I like talking to people. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you located, Glenda? Are you in Dallas or where are you? I'm trying to figure out where this hair, it's just hair. I should have sectioned this off. You see that hair? It's like random hairs. I'm like, where is this hair coming from? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. How is do you like Wisconsin? And I know you said, did you say that you're already doing hair or you're looking to start doing hair? I can't remember what you said. All right. All right, so the wig is on. I need to just finger detangling because I came in the house, I took it off and threw it on the couch. I do not put my wigs up like I should. So these things just be child, they be going through it. That's how I know be A1 because I don't take care of mine as I should. All right, so I'm gonna throw. I just like them to look natural. No, I don't hate it, but I feel like there's nothing else here for me because I just meant to move on a situation from outlet. Okay, okay, yeah. How long have you been a stylist? But yeah, all right. See, that's why I'm not big on edge control. I don't need a shiny look, but I feel like my edges needed something, and I don't want to put any more heat on my leave out right now. So I already put heat on it twice this week. So but yes, I'll definitely do 10 years off and on, but being consistent for the last 5. Okay, cool, girl. Yes, 5 years. You got skin in the game. Like, so at this point, I was just saying to figure out what you want to specialize in, like what's going to be, and then figure out what it's going to take to do that. So let's say, you do silk presses and your silk presses are $75 and, your weekly goal is, I don't know. So, okay. So, I mean, you can do other stuff, but just say your thing is silk presses at $75. I want to pay $700 a week, so I need to do 10 a week. So that's your goal, to go out and market the hell out them silk presses and show people why your silk press gonna last, and why your silk press is better, and why they need to come see you for that. And your goal is 10 a week, and if you do over that, amazing. But your goal is to bare minimum do 10 and go from there. But you definitely want to crunch the numbers and just kind of see for you to, pay your bills and make a living. Because at the end of the day, as an entrepreneur, if you ain't making no money, then you're not doing nothing. I mean, you got to pay bills. It's just what it is. So just figure out, what is it going to take with you going on your own to maintain, pay your bills, pay your booth rent, pay your rent, all that kind of stuff. Sit down and crunch the numbers and see what you need to make bare minimum and work towards that. And then that way you can kind of set a realistic goal and go from there. But that's kind of the bare necessity, is just to figure out, crunch the numbers and see how much it costs you to live, that it's just, being out here spinning your wheels. My favorite kind of hair is actually Filipino. Indian, I like Indian curly. But that's about it. Indian hair is a little too flimsy for me. Not flimsy, what is it? I like fuller hair, and Indian hair, it can get full, but I like hair that has a little bit more texture. So Filipino is actually my all-time favorite. And this is the Raw Waves that I have in. This is 3 bundles. But yeah, I like Indian hair, but my favorite Indian hair is Indian curly. But yeah, this is Raw Waves, 18s and a 16, but I cut it and layered it, and it's old, so here we are. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta try Filipino. It's expensive, but it's gorgeous. And when I say expensive, I mean as a vendor, it's expensive to buy, but it's really nice. Or any textured hair. I like Cambodian hair too. I like Cambodian hair. But I like hair that has some texture to it and some fluff. I don't like super silky hair. And Indian hair, if it's not curly, to me, it's a little bit more silky. It's not super silky, but it's kind of silky. And I like a little bit more texture, just personal preference. But it's cool. But my favorite Indian is the curly. All right. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I was supposed to leave like 15 minutes ago. All right. So I'm all done. About to pop on my shoes and put some earrings on and run out of here. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I plan on going live every Sunday morning. So So if that works for y'all, let me know. If it doesn't and a better day works, let me know. But at this point, Sundays is good. Next Sunday, Jada will be here. That's my daughter. So she'll probably be running around the background. It is what it is. All right. Y'all have a happy Sunday, and I'll see you later. Bye.